That's always a good start. Oh my god. Ads, please. Oh man. I hate the fact that ads are now a problem again. I need to find a good ad blocker. But it's been difficult to find one. And I haven't really spent the time to do it either. So. Oh. Let's do the stream, shall we? Hello everyone, it's me, Squall. Last stream we did was God of War 4 last week. And now we're going to be doing the first of 3 special streams. Last year I did this, as well. I did a creative drawing stream, I did Cadence of Hyrule, which we're doing today. And I also did a Hyrule Jumble special. This time we're going to be doing a drawing stream again, and then we're going to be doing our suffering stream on Friday. We'll get to that information later, but yeah, it's getting close to me being a year older, which is a terrifying prospect. And yeah, nothing too crazy is happening this year. No milestones anyway. Nothing. The last time I had a milestone, I think, was 2 years ago. But yeah, nothing too crazy this year. Just probably some food, some special stuff planned. I'm going to Hickory's tomorrow. I'm going to Hickory's Smokehouse, which is going to be nice. Which is basically a Texan chain in the UK that's meant to emulate food from Texas. I've been there before and it was very good. I was very surprised that one of the first things they give you when you enter is a bucket of popcorn. Because apparently something they do in those places. Right, let's get up the news. So as mentioned, birthday week. Today, Cadence of Hyrule. Return to Cadence of Hyrule, which we're going to be doing till 7 PM. I have spent a bit of time remembering how to do this. By that, I mean I spent about an hour yesterday doing some of the optional stuff and also doing some of the areas that I don't think are going to be as interesting. So I went down the coast, did the rest of the forest, cleared out the swamp and did all the doors so that we could focus this episode on doing the dungeons and going to Gerardo Town, which is our first plan. Alongside that, Thursday, we're going to be doing a drawing stream. Now, is this going to be me and Krita doing little doodles for my token character of Flower? As you can see here, I made a bunch of them back in 2021 for the thumbnails, and I'm going to do the same thing here. So that'll be good. As I said before, they are going to be around, well, I haven't said this before, this is new information just now. They are going to be 10 minutes long per drawing, so I'm planning on getting around 15 done. And if it's a good stream, I might do another one in the future, I don't know. But yeah. And then finally, on Saturday, Castlevania Bloodlines. We're going to try and get the entire thing done on Saturday. So that's going to probably take around 3 hours. Welcome in, Jeppo. Welcome to the first of 3 crazy streams this week. Well, not crazy. They're designed to be chill. They're designed to be as chill as possible, outside of the last one, which is going to be painful. But yeah, I plan on beating Castlevania Bloodlines in around an hour. So, you beat Magic Pirate game, loved it. That's not a surprise. Hopefully you enjoyed it. So, I've also been trying out a new quick harvest format. So I do YouTube stuff, chat. I've been doing YouTube stuff for the last couple of years. And I've been trying something a little bit different with quick harvest to save a little bit of time, which I could be spending doing other things, more important things probably. Basically, I'm doing short form reviews now. Instead of doing an hour of the game, instead I'm going to do a summary at the end with some footage behind it, talking about the games that I've played. So I've made 2 of them so far, Onimusha and Suikoden. They are designed to be pretty simple to edit. I'll have like bullet points in terms of structure, so I'll talk about presentation, gameplay, story, that sort of thing, depending on what the game is best suited for, I think. So yeah, I made 2 reviews. Weekend came out yesterday. Onimusha came out today. Hopefully people enjoy them because they're not that bad to make. They're pretty easy. Pretty easy, all things considered. Alongside this, chat, lots of things are occurring in the next 2 weeks. This is one of them. Final Fantasy 14 patch 7.2, not 4.2, 7.2. I'm going to be recording the MSQ on Wednesday and Thursday, and I'm going to try and get a video out for Saturday, fingers crossed. I have no idea how long it's going to be. Welcome in, Gibbs. Howdy. Yeah, I have no idea how long it's going to be. Also, I'm being held back by the fact that I need to get eye level 715 gear, and I'm currently on eye level 714. If I don't get the eye level I need, I can't do the current content. So I need to get on that probably tomorrow after I go to Hickory's. But chat, I also beat Bloodborne. I got the PC version, yeah, the official PC version of Bloodborne, and I went through the entire thing on 60 FPS. It was really good. It looked great. Well, it looked as good as a 2015 game can look, but it ran pretty well. There were a little bit of stuttering here and there, but for the most part, it worked out pretty nicely. And yeah, I thought I'd play it for the 10th anniversary since Bloodborne is now 10 years old. Didn't it go 10 years, like literally yesterday? It's an old game, chat. It's an old game series. You know, it would be nice for Bloodborne to exist in other capacities, but you know, Sony love not doing anything with this IP because they're scared it's going to be popular. That's the only reason why I think they haven't done anything with it. Because they're scared of how good it's going to be. Because From Software have already talked about wanting to do a remake or even a Bloodborne sequel. They're all down. Like, I think Miyazaki went out and said that the team loves Bloodborne. They don't hate the IP, they want to do more of it, but they don't have the final say in that. Sony does. What can we say? I'm not like mega Bloodborne fan. Welcome in, Maelstrom. I'm not like super high tier Bloodborne fan. I like Sekiro more. I like Elden Ring more, but I like Bloodborne a lot, and I want it to be, you know, I want it to flourish. I don't like seeing this game just not exist in as much as it could exist, because Sony's too scared of the IP. Something that you'll be interested in, Maelstrom, because of your tech savviness, is I am currently looking for a new PC. This is going to be a long search. I'm not going to be getting one immediately. So I just kind of had the idea recently when I think about birthday things and like gathering money and working out what I could get. So currently my PC is not bad. RTX 360 and the CPU is not that great. At least in current standards, I think. I've been using a pre-built Lenovo PC for the last 3 years, and for the most part, it's been able to run all games I've been playing pretty well at 1080p. If you want to sell that 3060, hit me up, and I am stuck on a 2070. Gibbs, if you want that, I could send it to you, because I don't know what to do with the PC. It's past its warranty now. But yeah, I've been looking to get an upgrade, because I think it would be good just to make... Because I've been noticing with Final Fantasy 14, my PC is not very happy. My PC makes, like, not... You can hear the fans. Usually you can't hear the fans on my PC, but you can when I'm playing 14. Which is crazy, because I thought that it would be fine with a 3060, but no, it's not. Sony, some dumb motherfuckers, they got money printers here when they refuse to turn it on, exactly. But Maelstrom, I might be hitting you up soon for information about this, because I've been, like, debating whether to go for 4070 or not. Because 4080 is too expensive. I'm not spending £3,000 on a new PC. Yeah, it's CPU. That's what I think it is too, Maelstrom. I think it's CPU issues. I think the RTX 3060 is fine, but the CPU is struggling. So I need to boost it. And I don't think I can change it in my current setup because it's Lenovo, and Lenovo PCs are notoriously hard to configure. So, we'll see. Games right now, chat. A lot of games right now. Firstly, I'm really looking forward to this game in the top left. I don't know if I'll play it immediately, but first Beserker Kazam looks pretty good. Like Souls-like. With like a Berserk style combat system. I saw this game a while ago, like Karma and Post-Trauma are two horror games I'm interested in, but I'm going to see how they review first, and if they're not good, I'm not going to be interested in them. I've been like putting together my list of Spoopy-tober games, and I've already got some ideas for that, so I don't know if they will be there then. And then finally, South and Midnight. Maybe I check it out if it's good. I think all these games are determined by if they're going to be good or not. And then finally, chat, I've been starting a little Metroidvania called Time Spinner, because Time Spinner 2 is coming out this year, and I've heard very good things about it. So I'm not going to be doing a scattershot. It'll probably be a quick harvest review at the end. Right, let's do guess the game. Chat, I was going to do a ranking. I have no anime talk this time. I was going to do a Bloodborne boss ranking, but I mean, I can tell a story. So I fought Orphanakos. Whirligigsaw completely destroyed him. It was done in like 4 attempts. And he was very kind. He didn't use his lightning attack at all in Phase 2. In fact, the only thing he did in Phase 2 was jump up into the air, and that's really easy attack to dodge. But I tell you, he was a pain in the ass. The boss I didn't fight last time. Take your mind back to when I first played this game on stream. I never fought Lawrence. I missed him when I did that, and I was like, oh well. But this time I did. What a awful encounter. I hope that the game devs realized, no, this is not okay. Like, insane hitboxes. Like, the room fills with lava. If you get stuck in the lava, you get stunned, and then you die. If he hits you once, you die. If he, like, hugs you, you die. What were they thinking? They weren't thinking. Because it's a reskinned boss. It's just a Cleric Beast again. But worse. Anyway, that's my rant done. Let's do guess the game. Oh. Oh, it's... Wait, no, it's not Metroid. Is it Metroid 1? No, this is NES. SNES, not NES. Could be NES. No, look at that. It's too detailed. Is it Metroid 2? It's not Samus Returns. It is Metroid. Is it Metroid 1? Oh my god, it is. Okay, I'm sorry, NES. I thought this was too good for it, but I guess not. Yeah, this game's bad, chat. Don't play the original Metroid. It's not good. Play Metroid Planets. Metroid Planets was a mod I showed off at Super Show. The Vox Super Show. And it was very good. Ooh. Echo the Dolphin. No, that's the name. That's a League of Legends character. Flower. Echo the Dolphin's not on here? Okay. Not Echo the Dolphin. Oh, I don't know what this is, chat. Sorry. Never played this before, chat. Oh, it's a Oddworld game. Which one, though? Stranger's Wrath. I don't know. Is this Abe's Odyssey? I swear I've already had Abe's Odyssey. Okay. Maybe they put it on here twice to throw people off guard. Oh, wait, no. This does look familiar. Skyward Sword? I know what this is, chat. I thought it was Skyward Sword. And then I was about to say Link's crossbow trading, but it isn't. Wait. Oh my god, it's the game that the VOT played. What's it called? Yeah, it's Trying. It's a game that Tom kept trying to kill everyone on. There we go. Wait, what? They're not finished this one? Oh, it's a Warhammer, whatever it's called. Space Marine. Oh, is it 2? Didn't look good enough to be 2. I do want to play these games at some point, chat, even though I have no interest in Warhammer. I've heard that they're good, but I need to find the time for it because Doom the Dark Ages comes out soon as well. Right, chat. It's even like game show music. I've got a bunch of days from this I've missed. Let's go through them. Let's try and find them, shall we? Okay, we'll start with these ones and head to 890. You can try and guess the music too during this. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh, I just remembered I got a strawberry and cream flavoured peppers in front of me. Let's open it, shall we? It's a video game with what appears to be a shadowy man and other shadows. Is this Alan Wake? Just regular old Alan Wake? Because you fight shadow men in that game. Oh, okay, it's Alan Wake American Nightmare, which I generally think is a bad game. And probably one of Remedy's worst ones. I don't hate Alan Wake 1. I think it's goofy and a little cliche. But it's not a bad game, it's fine. The story is nonsensical and the character writing isn't very good. But I think the second one makes up for that. I mean, the second one is basically a standalone game. You can play that without playing the first one and know what's going on. It's a game with a car. Oh my god, it is showing important things. It's showing That's amazing. It's showing I'm currently in a situation, chat, basically, where there's a chance that the place I'm currently working at, there may be layoffs and I might be involved in that. So I've been currently doing some networking with some people and trying to find a placement just in case that occurs to me. And basically I've been looking for technician jobs in the UK in the background. So it's showing that to the right because that's what I've been doing. That's weird. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that I'm getting ads for that right now. I'm probably going to join your stream, Maelstrom, see if I can procure a better ad blocker. Because the one I was using is broken. At the very least, I'm not getting doxed by this ad. That would be amazing, getting doxed by a certain ad. I mean, that could happen, actually. I'm worried now. What are you using? I've been using ad blocker, which is what it's called on Chrome. You can see it up here. The one I've been using right now, especially the uBlock, is not working. It has not been working for a while now. They've discontinued it. There's a new version. Oh, hold on then. I'll do it after the stream. Do I want to work in Somerset? No, I'm good. What is this game? Oh, it's some kind of war simulator game. That's what I want to play right now. War. Name me a lover app blocker that still blocks YouTube ads on Google. It's true. Because the one thing I want when joining a stream is getting an immediate pre-roll ad. So I have to sit there for about a minute and a half before I can even know who the streamer is. Don't do that, Twitch. Like, you're killing your audience by doing that. You're killing me. World of Tanks. It's not World of Tanks. Oh shit, is it a battlefield? It's on both sides now. I've got total jobs on both sides of the screen. In case you couldn't see the ones on the right, here are the ones on your left, Flower. Enjoy. I understand. Guess the game needs to keep the lights on. I'm not blaming them for these ads, but I'm not dealing with them right now. Wow, that's not. You could have chosen any other town in that game, but you went with Alexandria. We're gonna be seeing more of this tomorrow, chat. If you're a Final Fantasy 14 fan, you're going to see more Final Fantasy 9 references. Viva. There isn't, and I accept it. Well, if you blocks ads, I don't care. I'm going to use it. Oh, one way. This room doesn't look real. What's this? A basin? I think not, chat. Harder said to complete, otherwise it doesn't really block anything. Light is definitely worse than Origin, without a doubt, but it ought... If ads weren't aggressive, we wouldn't use them. But because they're so aggressive now, like, we have to use... Like, Chrome is something you need to understand, and Twitch. To a certain extent, we wouldn't need to use ad blocker if the ads were passive, but you throw them in our face. There's nothing we can do about them. And I know you need to pay the lights, but if you had like something on the right, that would be great. Feels like a minefield whenever I have ads. This wasn't evil? Oh my god, it is! Resident Evil 7. I didn't even know at first because the screen was so low res. This is a great game, chat. Mel's going to be playing this later this year. He's going to have fun with this. Deep fear. Oh. This System Shock? System Shock 2? No. It's DOS? I'm never gonna get it then. Ah. Tempest? Of course. My favorite video game ever created. Tempest. It was called Descent. Into Madness, maybe? I've never seen this game before. Let's find out what it is. Descent is a first-person shooter game developed by Parallax Software. I wouldn't have gone first-person shooter from this. The game is set in a maze-like zero-gravity environment, featuring full 360-degree movement in three-dimensional space. Okay. If you're a fan of games like Portal, you'll be a fan of Descent. I don't know if I will be. Not entirely go on with guessing. Well, it does have the hacking sequences in System Shock 1. Right, this is an image. Is it meant to just be... Oh, wait, no, there are things here. Okay, this is the Chancer Sonar game. You couldn't have shown... This is not Chancer Sonar. What is this? I feel like I should know. New route discovered. Oh, it's a skateboarding game. Apparently a well-known one because like this first image is crazy. Ollie World? You're correct. Never heard of it. I don't really play skateboarding games. I'm enjoying watching Giant Bomb at the moment. And they're talking about how the new Tony Hawk skater game, well, the remasters are coming out, that they think that people are more excited for it than Final Fantasy. And they probably are. But they're extremely different games. Like, would I rather play a skateboarding game or a Final Fantasy game? I think it's the difficult question because I'm not the target audience for it. Probably Final Fantasy because I don't like skateboarding games. But that's just me. I've got a Virgin Media ad, chat. No thank you. I escaped them, and now I'm never gonna come back to them. Okay, we're back to where we were before. This is Ori. This is Ori 2. Yeah. Ori 2, also known as we played Hollow Knight and realized we can have combat and Metroidvania. I think that's an unfair description for Ori 2. But if you go into the description here, you know for a fact it's going to say, you're going to like games like Hollow Knight. Yep. You're a fan of heartfelt adventure platformers like Hollow Knight. Still waiting for Silksong. Oh, I was going to mention in the news, but I decided not to. We got news from... there was a leak that Team Cherry has updated their copyright for their company. And people think that Silksong is going to come out in the next 3 months because of it. Like, I just don't care anymore. I've reached a point now where I'm only going to be interested if there's going to be new moves. Like, I'll put the clown gif in when someone puts in a Discord, but I'm not gonna, like, be like, oh, the Silksong's going to release in the next 24 hours. No, I'm not gonna be like that, chat. It sounds like Theme Hospital or something. It's SimCity. The Subway song. Ori 2 is fine. I think it's a far better game than the first one. This is Mario Kart. Come on, man. That's so easy. This game isn't good, chat. They definitely improved upon Mario Kart after this first one. It's not terrible. But it's not great. Oh no, it was a Super Mario Kart. Never mind. I thought it was Mario Kart, but it's a Super Mario Kart. Despite love of Metroidvania, I still haven't even played either. People just gush over non-stop. I think the first game is very enwrapped in its own story, and I'm not a big fan of how it tells its story. It's told in a very melodramatic way, where it's like, oh, it's like a Pixar movie, basically, and it just throws all these emotional beats at you, and they don't really land. And then you also find out that the dev team, what were they called, Moon Studios, were pretty terrible. Apparently there was a lot of bad things happening in the studio while those two games are being made, and it's just like, I don't really want to associate with these two games. I'm glad they made them, but yeah, it's kind of an awkward, terrible situation when you think about the behind-the-scenes stuff with those two. Feel bad for the fans in a way just because they haven't been given anything about it. Well, they have. That's the thing. Like, in all circumstances, Gibbs, I would not be, I wouldn't, really care that much because, we already know Silksong is in some way going to release. Like, they've announced that they are making Silksong. The issue that fans have, and I can understand this to a certain extent, is two things. One, Team Cherry keep almost revealing the release date. That whole Xbox thing that happened was not a good move, and understandably fans were kind of annoyed about that. And then secondly, like, Team Cherry have been radio silent. It isn't healthy for a dev team like this, especially one this small, to not mention anything about the game. Like, you need to maintain the faith, the reverence that people want to have Silksong. You can't just keep having it show up at Game Awards as the most anticipated game. Like, you gotta put some of the groundwork in. Like, a good example of this is Deltarune. Like, Toby Fox has been putting up newsletters to give, like, little glimpses of information and is constantly updating people about this stuff. But Team Cherry have done none of that. So fans are worried and they want this game to exist. For all we know, Team Cherry have disbanded and are currently, like, living in the Bahamas or something. We don't know what's going on with them. All we know is that they are alive and are working on the game, which I feel like we should know more information about this, especially at this point. Yeah, that's the thing I was mentioning before, Mail, about how Xbox, like, they said that it would come out within that year and it did not, and then fans were rightfully kind of pissed off about it. I don't know if that was Team Cherry's fault, if, like, Xbox did that, but I don't know. Anyway, back to this. Uncharted 3. Oh! I didn't even know! I was just like, it just came into my mind. Bad communication from both parties either way, exactly. Like, it kind of reminds me of the Celeste situation where they were making that game, that Earthshock game, whatever it was called, and then they had to cancel it because it wasn't going anywhere. I understand, like, the fear as an indie dev of, like, disappointing so many people, but yeah, I feel like you need to counter that with this. Like, you are creating a product for all these people at this point, and you have to kind of, like, show yourself to them. You gotta market your game even when it doesn't come out. You put yourself in a situation like, I don't know if this they announced that game, like, I feel like Team Cherry announced it too early. Anyway, I'm done talking about them. No more. What's it called? What's it called? What's it called? I know what this game is. Teardown. I like Teardown a lot. Right, skip after... Okay, we need to go to this one, right? Oh, I know what this is. Because I remember trying to scale this wall multiple times. Is it 10-2? It's not even 10. Okay, never mind. That looked like Final Fantasy 10. I don't know what this is. Oh no, I do know what this is, but what's it called? It's like a Pokemon style game with little monsters you have to capture. It's not Digimon. Oh yeah, that's it. It's Ni no Kuni. Ah! Which one though? The first one. I've heard this game's pretty good actually. Audio Jungle. No. I would love to support you. Oh, what's this then? Path of Exile. What's the game series that Avowed is based in? Pillars of Eternity. It's not that. Is it Diablo? It's not Diablo. It's the last, no, it's not it. That wasn't going to happen at all. I think this game's pretty good. Oh no. The old Home Alone. Oh no, it's the old Manic Mansion. Thank you. It wasn't Manic Mansion. Oh, that's Maniac Mansion. Oh, did my internet just cut out? No, we're good. It is a Sierra game, you were right. It's Leisure Suit Larry in the land of the lounge lizards. I know Leisure Suit Luke's Harriet, I've heard of him before. This game doesn't exist anymore. Teehee. Okay, I'm not. The more I see, the less I know what this is. Oh, right. I've heard this game isn't good. I've heard it was kind of a downgrade from Oxenfree 1. Well, we'll do 5 more, chat, and then we'll go raid Maelstrom. Well, it depends how long these take, I guess. Oh, well, that's obvious. Wow, it's not even a screenshot. We were just talking about this, too. What's this music? East. I want to play the East games at some point because apparently the stories are really good in those games. What? What's it called? Oh, I know what these games are, but I forgot what they're called. Okay, it's not that. I Am Setsuna. Never heard of that before. The player and her group engage in turn-based combat, a battle system similar to that of Chrono Trigger. Chat, do you think we'll get a new Chrono Trigger thing before we get a new Bloodborne thing? Because for some reason Square and Sony just are hoarding their IPs and aren't using them. We were talking about this before Bloodborne, but man, what a sad situation. That Sony, I don't know, I guess are too scared to do anything to Bloodborne or a new Earthbound. Well, I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like Nintendo are more likely to do that though, because Nintendo are Nintendo. I don't want to live in a world where Konami like give us like all these Silent Hill remakes and then we don't get like any Bloodborne thing because Sony are like too scared of that IP to actually put money. People still love it. Like, it's one of the highest regarded video games ever made. Pokemon. It's Zelda! The Legend of Zelda. It better be the first one that fucking shows up. It's not Zelda. Lynx? I don't think I've ever heard of that before in my life. Gauntlet? Chips Challenge. Right, we're really getting into the I don't know territory now, I think. Oh. It's cheeky. Is it opposing force? It's not. I thought they were only showing Zen, but they're not. This is something else. Do Mario World music. Man, there are so many video games that exist. I don't know what this is, man. Metal arms glitch in the system. Oh. I'll do 869. Probably going to be the last one, chat. It's Lara Croft, but which one? Not Lara Croft. Conan. Blade of Darkness. Severance, Blade of Darkness. Well, I hope you all enjoyed, chat. That's us for today. We're going to go raid now. So we did some Cadence of Hyrule, finishing that off, finally, and ending with some Guester game, which I'll probably add to the pre-stream as I mentioned before. Right, I'll see you all next time. Let's go raid, shall we?